Alright, here it is. I'm going to give another review on another game. I know it's been probably over a full week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't even know how long it's been since I've done a review on a game. I was trying to do at least one every few days, but where I rented the latest Forza 5 game, I didn't want to return it. I just kept that game and just kept playing it, kept playing it, kept playing it. Didn't play anything else. Finally, I ended up giving in and purchasing the game off of GameFly. That's how good it is. So if you haven't gotten it by now, go out and get it. Alright, well now on to my new review of a game. This is bad. Alright, well, I remember growing up, I was always a big time NBA Live fan. Every time an NBA Live game came out, I rushed out and got it. I was one of the first in line to get it. I loved the game. I would play seasons after season until the next year's NBA Live came out. That's how much I liked it. Well, here I am playing the new one. I played the first half and just said shit on it. I will take it and I will sell it at the flea market. I will give it to someone if they want it. It is just that terrible. The graphics on the game, they look good. I was about to say they look great, but no. If you compare it to the way that the NBA 2K series looks, the graphics aren't as great. Here, I'm going to show you a little bit of the gameplay. I started playing with Boston versus Toronto, and I'd done a fantasy draft before the game. It was like whatever I done, every shot I missed. I could be right under the basket and still miss it. I didn't like the way that the gameplay was of it. I mean, I even had set it on rookie game settings so I could get the feel of the game, but it still couldn't make anything. So here it is. I'm going to let you look at the game just a second and see what you think and all. I mean, right here, we've got Toronto with the ball. Toronto sucks, and they're beating my ass. And here, normally I could tell you the names of the players, but like I said, I done a fantasy draft, so the teams are kind of with different players. Now see, Westbrook looked really good there on the free throw, but looking at it right here, it's like there isn't as much definition to the players as there is on the 2K series whenever they're in transition of the ball. And one other thing I don't like, and I heard this in someone else's review, and I was kind of like, I don't know if they're telling the truth or if they're just exaggerating. The announcers are repetitive. It's like, okay, say, like Ricky Rubio, he's got the ball, he comes down here, passes it off to Boozer, Boozer goes in and dunks it. Okay. Alright, say Westbrook comes up here, does something, Boston gets the ball, and back whenever Toronto gets the ball, he could say the exact same thing whenever Boston had the ball 2 possessions ago. It's repetitive. I mean, I don't like that in a game. Hearing the announcer say the same thing about 8 or 9 times in a single game is kind of, it's not appealing. It doesn't make it seem like you're watching a real game like the NBA 2K series do. But I've went on my rant and raves about this game, told you all the negative stuff. The shooting is terrible. Nah, just don't even worry about trying to shoot it because you're going to miss it. You can stand under the basket, you're still going to miss it. It don't matter. But all in all, I'm going to give this game a I don't know if I want anywhere between a 3 and a 4 out of 10 because gameplay is terrible. The definition of the players is not that great. Graphics wise is pretty good on that. This right here is really just the first game that I played, so I guess maybe I need to get a little bit more feel, play the game a little bit longer, and maybe I'll like it a little bit better. I don't see that happening. I see me selling this game this weekend. So don't buy it. Don't buy it. Spend 10 or 15 more dollars, maybe even 20. I'm not for sure how much 2K14 is going for now, but spend that extra money and buy 2K14. That right there is about the best advice I could give you. Alright, well, I'm kind of disappointed. Not really kind of. I'm totally disappointed in that I had to give a review like this, because most of the games that I've had so far has been pretty good. I have had some bad ones, but terrible game. Here it is. Here, I'm gonna show you the footage of after the game. Now this looks good.
It's always great when you can rely on different players to pinch in when scoring is needed.
Yeah, they're watching the after game footage. It does look good. Just game footage. Gameplay. Bad.